Hi, I'm the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm just cleansing the area to do my first ever reading on tarot on YouTube. I'm hoping that it all goes to plan. It may not, as this is my first one and I'm a little bit on the nervous side, but we will give it a go. So without further ado, I will be pointing the camera down and you'll be looking at the cards, not me, but I thought you might want to see who I am first. So without further ado, I am starting my readings with the earth signs. I thought it would be appropriate to start with the earth signs as it might help to ground me a little bit. So I am using the Universal Rider-Waite, and I have some other cards on the table for clarifying and oracle cards as well. Okay, so let's get started for my lovely Capricorns. You are a tenacious bunch, and you are the goat sign, so you are definitely a persistent sign. So let's see what November has to offer you. I'm going to put the camera down now so you can see me shuffling and laying the cards out. Oh, lovely. On the bottom of the deck you have the Sun and you have Justice in the shuffle. I don't mean to do that, dropping the cards. What a time for me to choose to do this when Mercury has just gone into retrograde. Everything is a bit topsy-turvy. I'm feeling very topsy-turvy myself. Oh, I think that one wanted to come out. So we have, to start with, the moon. I'm just going to alter this slightly so you can see more of the cards and less of me. Sorry. Okay, hopefully that will do it. And that one wanted to jump out as well. We have the Empress. And we have the card that was in the shuffle. We have Justice. I'm not reading reversals today, so however they land, I'm putting them onto the upright. Okay. What else do we have for our beautiful Capricorns? Our tenacious bunch. Oh, thank you. We have the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. My apologies for the interruption there. That was a phone call from nobody, apparently. And the final card we have is the Tower. So let's have a look and see what you've got, lovely Capricorns. So the moon at the moment, we have on the 31st of October is a full moon, which we're now entering into the waning section of that full moon. And this can be quite a time for pause for thought. So, and with it being next to the Empress as well, the Empress is full of knowledge and wisdom, and she is the Earth Mother. So I would maybe think very carefully before you take any actions. Okay. And then we're moving on into justice. Now, justice, again, it's about balance. It's about, he's holding his sword up. He's, he's thinking about things in a very logical way. And when I say he and she, it's because these cards are masculine and feminine energies, but they don't necessarily relate to a masculine or feminine person. It is just, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So it is just the energy that's there. So there's a very strong feminine energy. The moon is also a yin energy, which again is feminine. The moon can be quite a discombobulated sort of a card, where we're unsure of things. We're, in this particular deck, the moon looks quite cross, actually. It's quite funny. Let me hold that up for you. Can you see? He doesn't look particularly peaceful, and the dogs are there barking away at him at the bottom. So I would say with the waning, I think it was the harvest moon. No, I'm wrong. It's not the harvest moon. I'm just going to check my moon diary. It is the hunter's moon. Yes, so the waning hunter's moon is just, whilst the hunter's moon itself is a very calming influence, it is also a time to just be careful with what you say. But then we are moving into a snow moon later on the 30th of November. And this is a Gemini moon, which is all about change. And so don't be surprised by unpredicted things happening. But you have the knowledge. This is what the Empress is showing you. You have the knowledge and you have the ability to see things in a balanced and clear way with this Justice card here. Now, the King of Cups is a lovely card to have. He is sitting on his throne, very happy with himself. His cup is nicely flowing over. He has the fish around his neck, which is a Piscean thing, and it comes from the Page, which is the next card. The Page comes in offering that fish. So he is showing that if you can keep your cool and keep your calm, then you have good things coming towards you. This is a beautiful card to have. And the Page of Cups, he comes in with a lovely offering. He's got his fish there. It's a very youthful energy, very light energy, shall we say. He's not the most reliable of pages, but he is exuberant and youthful, and he's not a bad card to have at all. So something is being offered to you, and your King of Cups here is saying that if you can follow the steadfast Empress knowledge and wisdom and make sure everything is balanced with the Justice there, and you will take this offering and benefit from it. Now, the final card that you have is the Tower. Now, a lot of people get scared by the Tower, but the Tower just represents change. I know it looks very scary with the lightning striking the top of the tower and the people jumping out, but this is just an unexpected change. And as I said to you, with the moon, the snow moon coming in, you have change on the cards. And so expect the unexpected. It doesn't mean it's going to be a bad unexpected. In actual fact, this card usually represents something wonderful changing. It's just a complete overhaul, if you like. And as you have the King of Cups and the Page of Cups next to it, I would say that this is something good that's going to change for you. Something good is on its way. So I'm just going to take a clarifier on this moon card. I think I'll use I've forgotten the name of it now, the Light Tarot, I think. Light Seers Tarot, I think is what it's called. And we have, oh look at that, we have the Magician on the bottom and the Ace of Wands. Not a bad start. Oops, that wasn't a very good shuffle. I have very small hands and this is a very large deck, so it's quite difficult for me to manage. So do bear with me. I do struggle somewhat with my shuffles, as you can see. I think I'll do it. So this is a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. I will be putting up videos for all the sun signs. But let's clarify this moon. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. It's a very reflective card. So the moon is putting you into a reflective mode, I think. What else does the moon want to let us know? Okay, I'm going to take that one. Oh, look at that. We have the Ten of Cups. Wow. That is dreams come true, wishes fulfilled, everything you want, full life. If you are hoping to start a family, or if you are currently struggling with family life somewhat, because we all are a little bit with lockdowns that have been happening worldwide, with all the fears that we have. But this is a beautiful card, and I particularly love this one. It's just such a beautiful deck. Okay, so the moon may be sending you into a little bit of thoughtfulness, but if you're using that Empress energy, then, sorry, I'm really struggling to shuffle here. If you are using that Empress energy, let's clarify this Empress for my lovely Capricorns, please. Let's clarify the Empress. Ooh. Wow, those wanted to jump out. Okay, we have the Page of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, I said I wasn't going to read reversals today, but it's worth noting that that's in the reverse. So the Eight of Pentacles, as you can see, it has all the moons there. So again, it's relating back to the full moon that is coming at the end of the month and the full moon that we are just leaving. You have the full cycle here of the waxing to waning moon with the full moon in the middle there. And she is contemplating and growing spiritually, and also, I would say, with wealth, as Pentacles to me represents wealth. Then you have the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess is the card before the Empress. So the High Priestess sort of leads into the Empress. She is a lot more introspective. She speaks in tongues. She is, as you can see there, she has the light coming out of her crown chakra. She is a lot more introspective, but she is still extraordinarily wise. She's looking within to find the wisdom that the Empress will then speak. So again, I'm saying to you with the moon, as we are entering into a waning moon period, just be careful what you say. Be careful of how you phrase things, what you do, and use some introspection to help you. And then we have the Page of Wands. Now, this is a lovely card. She is free spirit in this one, and unusually in this deck she is a she and not a he. Normally the pages are depicted by males, but this card has a female page. And just look at her, look at the joy. So she is throwing caution to the wind here. She is bringing in a message of joy and hope, which then obviously leads on to this reflective Eight of Pentacles, looking at how prosperous you can be. So let's clarify the Justice card, please. Clarify the Justice card for my Capricorns in the month of November 2020. Can you please clarify the Justice card for my Capricorns in the month of November? Okay, I'm going to take that one. Strength, yes. Do we want any more to justify that? I think I'm going to take that one actually. And the Magician. The Magician is the alchemist. So first of all, let's go to the Strength card. So Justice and Strength absolutely go hand in hand here. So this is in inner strength, wisdom, looking after yourself, having the courage of your convictions while still using the tact that is required at this time. And then you have the Magician. He is the alchemist. He is mixing together all the elements to create something wonderful. He is all about having all the right ingredients to make success, which, as you know, we then lead on to the King of Cups. So you have the strength, you have the knowledge, you have the balance, and you have all the ingredients. This could be a very prosperous month for you, Capricorn. Let's clarify the King of Cups, please. Can we clarify the King of Cups for my lovely Capricorns, please? Thank you. Oh, the Six of Cups. That's a lovely card. Again, this is about reflection. This is about, sorry, I've just flipped two cards. No, three cards there. I don't want to take those ones. So yeah, you might be thinking about past events. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Do we want any more for the King of Cups? Yes, I think I do want that one. The Seven of Cups. Oh, right, okay. Well, again, you are being given the message here, Capricorn. It's a time for reflection, time to be thinking about your past, where you've been, where you've come from, and maybe you might be dealing with somebody from the past. Someone from your past may be this King of Cups person. Somebody from your past may be the way that leads you to this beautiful cup overflowing moment. But it could just be about you reflecting on the past. The only thing is, I would say, is don't get lost in your thoughts. Don't get lost in the past. Because here we have the Seven of Cups. Now, sevens are about they are about wishes and not practical solutions. So you don't want to get lost in this past. And it's funny that it comes the 6 and the 7 together. So you don't want to get lost in the past and end up just wishing and not doing anything. Although I've said to you to be careful with the way that you approach things and used a balanced approach, it still needs to be done in a practical way. And this couldn't be explained more than with the Queen of Pentacles. She is connected to the earth. She is Mother Earth herself. She is saying, ground yourself, hold yourself accountable, and use your connection to nature. Maybe get out in nature if you are worried about anything, if you are thinking about anything that you need to make a decision on, rather than rush into the decision. Maybe go out into nature, connect with the earth, and see what comes to your mind, because you don't want to end up rushing in where fools fear to tread. No, that's not the right saying. You know what I mean. So let's see, can we clarify this Page of Cups for my lovely Capricorns, please? I'd like to clarify the Page of Cups for my lovely Capricorns. You'll notice that some of the cards are only clarified by 2 and some are clarified by 3. I just take what feels right. There is no right or wrong with this. Interesting. So the Page of Cups, we have the 9 of Swords here. Now the 9 of Swords, as you can see, she looks very depressed. So I think this is cautioning you to maybe be aware that this person with its youthful energy that is coming into you with this offer, just beware of shiny things and don't get distracted, and don't think that all that glistens is gold. Okay. So with the 9 of Swords, she is on the cusp there of the change, because 10s are change cards. And here she is feeling regret. You may be feeling regret about something from your past, or you may regret following something shiny and getting lost in the dream. Only you will know. And then we have the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. Again, wonderful cards to turn up. The 9 of Pentacles is about the fruits of your labor coming to fruition. As you can see in this particular deck, or you might not be able to see, I'm not sure what type of bird that is, but I think it might be a dove because it's white. I'm not sure. It might be a bird of prey. But the 9 of Pentacles, look at how happy she is. She is getting to enjoy the fruits of her labor. So all that hard work that you've put in, Capricorn, all that hard work and tact and diplomacy is paying off. You are getting to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So don't let this page distract you or get you down. And then that leads on to the King of Pentacles. And he's sitting there with his lone wolf, very, very happy and content. He is able to sit back and enjoy all the hard work that he's put in. It is time now to sit and just bask in the glory of all that work you've put in, Capricorn. Wow, you are heading into a fantastic month, Capricorn. My goodness me, the cards on this table are really, really positive. Can you clarify this Tower for Capricorn, please? Thank you. Then we have the 8 of Cups. That's very appropriate. The Tower indicates change, unexpected normally, but nevertheless, it's usually something that is needed. or even wanted. And the Eight of Cups here, isn't that beautiful? I just love this deck. But look at this, the Eight of Cups. She is walking away from something. She is leaving behind that past memory that is distracting and maybe even slightly depressing. But with this Eight of Cups, she is walking away. So this change that the Tower is bringing, you want this change. This change is needed. It is good. You get to walk away from something that is not benefiting you. Okay. Anything else to clarify the Tower? I'm not doing very well at my shuffles again. I apologise. Can we have another clarifier for the Tower, please? I think that's wonderful. Ooh, apologies. Oh, and then we have the Three of Wands. A card of reflection, a card of peace, and she is looking out towards where she wants to be. Again, walking away from something that no longer serves you, looking towards the future. This is what the Tower is bringing you. Yes, I'm going to leave that one there. Okay. So Capricorn, let's just recap. So we start off with the moon, which we are coming into we are in rather, a waning moon where we need to just be a little bit careful with how we approach people, how we talk to people. Just be aware, the moon can be quite a discombobulating kind of a card. It can leave you in slight turmoil. It is a nice card. It's a Cancerian card. It's a water card, and it is about introspection. And then we have the Five of Cups, again about introspection. She is looking at the Five Cups that she has lost. Instead of paying, can you see this? Sorry, it's reflecting off of the light a little bit. So she has this full cup behind her, but she's ignoring that, and she's looking down the hole where the Five Cups are disappearing. So she's being very introspective, and she's not really noticing what is around her. But the Ten of Cups is there for the taking. And then we're moving on into the Empress and the High Priestess, which is a wonderful energy of having that introspective thought. So looking within and then speaking without, knowing your knowledge, knowing your power, and showing it and demonstrating it, but demonstrating it in a tactful and meaningful way. Having the strength to go through what you're going to go through, but you have all the ingredients that you need. Everything can be balanced and can be right with the Justice card. So you have the justification to feel how you feel, to want what you want. You also have the strength and the ingredients to attain it. You have this King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles with the cautionary, don't get lost in past thoughts and get so far up in your own head that you're just wishing and not doing. And then we're moving on to the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, which again are just cautioning you not to get distracted by shiny things. And then finally, the big change. Now this will probably come at the end of the month when we move into the snow moon on the 30th. There is big change coming your way, but it is something you want to move away from. You are looking towards something better. Okay, what shall we have next? I think I'm going to take a Healing with the Angels, Colette Baron Reid. I think she's Colette Baron Reid anyway. No, Doreen Virtue. Colette Baron Reid are the other ones. So let's have a Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angels Oracle card for my lovely Capricorns, please. And what do they need to know for the month of November? Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. Month of November 2020. Yes, I want that one. Playfulness. So this is reminding you that although you have this youthful person coming in, this could actually be you. You could be the Page of Cups. But it is someone or something that is going to remind you to have fun, Capricorn. You can be very tenacious, very committed to what you want to do, and sometimes lose sight of the fun along the way. So this card is reminding you to play, to enjoy, and don't take everything so seriously. You have everything you need. You have all the ingredients. So enjoy it, play, have fun. Okay, should we take another angel card for my lovely Capricorns? Sorry that the table looks such a mess, by the way. It's a very small table. It's a very old table as well. Ooh, that one wanted to come out. Ha. Wow, Capricorn, if you are not in a relationship, you may be looking at, when you get to this Tower moment at the end of the month, you may be looking at a new love coming in. Or it could just be a renewed love. It could be that your current relationship gets better, communication opens through playfulness, or this Page of Cups could be your new love coming in. So, yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that there. Thank you very much. And I am going to take a Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, which is Colette Baron Reid. Let's take a Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of November 2020. What do they need to know, please? Ooh, you get two. Oh, how beautiful. Oh, Capricorn, you've got such a good month coming. So the first one is the Sun Dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life and abundance. Now, does that not just confirm everything that I have put out on this table for you today? And it goes beautifully with the playfulness card as well. It's reminding you to dance in the sun, enjoy life. Don't get bogged down with the minutiae. Enjoy it. You've got a good month coming up. Have fun. And then the Lady of the Gift. Generosity, receiving, withholding. Again, look how beautiful this card is. I'm sorry about the shine. I don't quite know what to do about that. It's actually my windows that are shining, and I didn't think they would because the camera is side on. But yeah, here she is. And the Lady of the Gift. Yeah. Give freely and receive freely. That's the thing. That's the message there. Don't be afraid to accept somebody else's generosity. And don't be afraid to give generously. And enjoy it. Have fun. Because you may get a new love. Okay, my beautiful Capricorns, I am going to leave it there. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the absolute world to me. You are literally my first ever tarot reading, and I hope that I have given you some clarity for the month ahead. Namaste.